Hi, all my students. I wanted to take a second and just get on this video really fast and tell everybody that you are doing amazing. Um, Both my sixth grade students and my speech students, I have reviewed your responses to the survey that is sent out, and I want to do a couple of things. Number one, I want to reassure you that yes, teachers are being very flexible on deadlines. We absolutely hear you. We know that there's a lot of craziness going on. So please understand that we are giving you guys extensions on getting your tasks done. And especially in my class, sixth grade art students, your summative is not going to be due until maybe the 30th of March, the week after spring break. As it sits right now, we don't have any official word, but chances are we will be continuing our digital learning after spring break. For my speech students, the only task that you have right now is your effective speaker short response paper, and that also is not going to be due until after spring break, so around the 30th. So I know that there are deadlines posted in ManageBack for all of these assignments, and just know that as teachers, we are definitely aware of those challenges, and we're trying not to give you any extra stuff right now. We're just trying to give you the things that you need for whatever you were doing before we went digital. So yes, if you need an extension, if you need more time, at least for my classes, you automatically have it. You don't even have to ask. I'm not even going to be grading anything until starting around the 31st or maybe April 1st, as far as the summatives for my arts class and those effective speaker summaries for my speech class. And so you can take a deep breath and feel assured that you are not going to, nothing's going to be marked late. I'm going to be very intentional and thoughtful in my grading of these tasks. So I promise, at least from my standpoint, it's not going to be a super harsh grading on these current tasks. As we move forward, I want to show you one thing that I have. Let me share my screen with you. Okay, we'll share that. I don't know. Hopefully you'll be able to see this in a second. Okay. I hope you can see this, but this is the tentative schedule that I've made for myself. So if you are in my sixth grade class, after spring break, right now, I am tentatively planning to host 2 virtual classes per week. You can come to this. It'll be a live virtual class that you can participate in. If you are not able to participate, I will record all of these as well as some additional video lectures for you. I'm currently planning those on Mondays and Wednesdays at 9 a.m. from 9 to 10. For my speech students, I'm going to do the same thing in the afternoon around noon, or I may push it to 1:30. It's going to be on Tuesdays and Thursdays. That will be our virtual class where it'll be live and you can come and interact with each other. We'll have discussions. But I will also record mini lectures for all of my classes. So you see I have scheduled times for me to record lectures for different classes, and this is a work in progress. All of the orange stuff, this is all set aside office hours, which would be meeting time with you individually or as small groups, whether you are in sixth grade arts class or 10th grade speech class. Our MYP office hours are from 10 to noon, but I also have an afternoon slot from 3 until 4. I have time pretty much every day, but right now I'm just showing it Monday and Wednesday. I'll send you a picture of this and you'll be able to see that. This is definitely a tentative working schedule. It could totally change. I will also be posting updates for both speech and arts in ManageBack. And for my art students, I heard you when you said you wanted a Google Classroom. So I will be making a Google Classroom and I'll be posting that in both places on ManageBack and Google Classroom. So I think I can stop presenting that. Okay. So I am listening. Your teachers are listening. We totally get it. We know that some of you didn't get your supplies until maybe yesterday. And so you might be feeling behind on some of your homework or your tasks. But we love you. We know that you're getting inundated with emails and that it's a lot. We are trying to streamline that process so that you don't have so many emails. And the same thing with like deadlines for things. So I moved all of my deadlines to be on Thursdays at 11 p.m. so that I can still maintain like Fridays as my grading day because that's what I did before. But we can totally adjust that as need be. And I know that a lot of the teachers, if not all of your teachers, are being very flexible with your deadlines. So I don't want that to feel so stressful. I know that it feels stressful, and we're stressful too because we're like, oh my gosh, we just had to put all of this stuff out there and we didn't have a way of doing it very streamlined. Um, and there was just so much information to go out in such a short period of time. I promise that it will get less email heavy so that you just know exactly where to go to get all of your tasks, to watch these short videos, um, to know where to go to email your teachers or to sign up for a virtual meeting. If any of you want to have a virtual meeting anytime, honestly, like, yeah, I get we're on spring break, but I'm not really going anywhere. And I would be happy to just chat with you, even if you just want to vent about whatever or help you with not just your speech or art stuff, but your tasks for any other class. I don't know that much about math stuff, but I know a lot about the other coursework and I could certainly help you or at least like walk you through where to find some of that information based upon what I know that all of the teachers are trying to do. Or if you just want to say hi, I would love I'm an extrovert. So being cooped up at home and not interacting with people is actually really stressful for me. And I miss all of you so much. Um, so please email me if you want to set up a virtual meeting just to say hi or event or ask questions about anything or tell me what you're doing or show me what you're doing. My sixth graders know this, but my 10th graders may not. I have an Instagram and a TikTok at Miss Cortes Arts. I set it up for my sixth graders, but 10th graders, you're welcome to get on there and share things with me, pictures of what you're doing. You can see pictures of what I'm doing. And I don't have a lot of stuff on TikTok. I haven't quite figured that all out, but I do have stuff on there. If you want to follow me, it's just at Miss Cortes_arts. And you are welcome to see what I have so far, and you're welcome to send me pictures. You can email me stuff. You can request a face-to-face meeting. I might go fishing this coming week, or I might go drive up to the mountains. But other than that, like I don't have any plans to be away. So I should be pretty much available if you just need someone to talk to, if you just need to see another familiar face, or if you need help, or if you just need extra encouragement. You guys are freaking rock stars, and I love you so much. And I know that this is super stressful, but we're gonna get through it. We're gonna get through this together. Um, I have so much faith in you, especially what I've seen from all of you guys so far that have responded to my surveys and sent work to me. I will ask one ask. When you email stuff to me, please just tell me which class period you are in. Then this is especially important for my sixth graders because I have the entire sixth grade divided into 4 classes. So if you're in first period A day or second period B day, put that in your subject or somewhere in the email so that I can keep everybody organized. For my speech classes, it's not as important because there aren't as many of you, but I have 120 sixth graders and it's hard for me to keep it straight. So I want to make sure that you're keeping those things straight. And again, if you have any questions, please email me, message me, whatever you need to do. I'm here for you, not just for your academic stuff, but for your social emotional stuff. If you need some memes, I have memes that I can send you that are funny. I can tell you what I'm reading. I can just chat with you, anything like that. So please email me. I am more than happy to set up some meeting times with you. And you're doing amazing. Take a deep breath. Yes, you have extensions on pretty much everything, so don't fret about those deadlines. Honestly, Mr. Parker and all the administrators have definitely told us as teachers to be very flexible with the deadlines, especially this week, and to not give out any coursework for next week, which would be March 30th to April 2nd, because that is your spring break. You should not have any assigned tasks. You should not be getting a bunch of emails. You should be able to take a break or at least get caught up on the work that you've been doing. Um, I know it feels weird and it feels crazy because you're now doing at home what we would have done in class, plus maybe, any homework or completing those tasks. And that can seem really overwhelming. So make sure to have a schedule. Um, like I showed you my schedule and I can share that with you. Make yourself a schedule so that because I found myself like working until 8:30 at night the other night. And I was like, whoa, I have just put in like 12 hours of work in one day, putting all my stuff together. And that's not good for me and that's not good for you. So we have to schedule our time a lot more, I don't know, mindfully and with structure. You guys are being risk takers. You are being so compassionate and caring, and keep doing that. I think my daughter and I might paint some rocks this week for spring break and go like put them around our neighborhood. And then we're also we live in an apartment that's a fourplex, and so we're putting together little like care kits for our 3 neighbors that are going to have like a bar of soap in it, our contact information in case anybody has an emergency. Um, I might make some bath salts with some Epsom salt and some essential oils, and leave that on the door for our neighbors to just let them know that we are thinking about them, that we're here, we're really lucky enough to be able to work from home. And so I'm just, I want to let our neighbors know that we're here for them if they need anything. And yeah, just try to be a good neighbor. I don't know my neighbors very well, even though I live in an apartment. I've seen them a couple times. I know a couple of their names, but that's it. So take care of yourself, take care of your neighbors. My daughter is handwriting notes to some of her friends. And so if you're feeling like you're not really connected with your friends, maybe handwrite some notes to them, send them a letter. I decided to do that with my friends as well, since I can't go and visit them. My family all lives in East Idaho, and my mom had a really bad lung infection 3 years ago, so I'm really, really worried about her. But at the same time, I can't really go and visit her because I don't want to spread germs. So that sucks because we were going to go visit them this weekend and for Easter. And now we're like, maybe we can't go visit them. And my little 7 or 8 year old niece is type 1 diabetes. And even though research suggests that, she's not at greater risk necessarily, I just worry about her and like just super stressful. And I know a lot of people haven't been able to work from home. And so if your family is in that situation, as teachers, like we hear you, please know that we hear you, we love you. We want you to feel our compassion and our humanity and our love and our everything. So take a deep breath, do what you can. Don't stay up too late working on homework. Get sleep. You definitely need sleep. Eat well. And yeah, reach out to us. So, again, whether you're one of my art students or my speech students, all deadlines have been extended. I'm not even looking at deadlines. I'm not grading anything until even starting on the 30th. At that point, we'll go to that point. For my art students, we're working on a plan to um, send out like one grade level email at the beginning of each week with like, here is, for example, I don't know, like a Google Slides with your 8 slides, which will give you each of your 8 classes at the beginning of the week with your tasks listed so that you have that information at the beginning of the week, plus your weekly schedule so that you can schedule time to meet with your teachers or see when they're holding virtual classes. And then, of course, you have your Google Classrooms. For my 10th graders, for my speech kids, um, I am going to be giving you um, your tasks at the beginning of this unit since we're moving into unit 2. So I'll be giving you all of your tasks and then you'll have those deadlines, but you'll have ample time to do that. I'm certainly not going to add anything extra to your plate. There might be a couple of things that we have to do differently, and I know that not everybody has access to video their speeches, so we're gonna work around that. Even if I have to, meet you up at a park or something to listen to your speech, I will do that. I will work it out. We will figure this out, and we will be flexible, and we're going to get through this because I want you guys to feel successful. So I love you guys so much. I miss you. I miss seeing your faces. Please email me. Let me know how you're doing. And if you have any questions at all about anything, please let me know. Also, to my 6th graders, right now it seems like I might be the 6th grade kind of go-to teacher since I am the only teacher that has only 6th grade and not split between like 6th or 7th or whatever. Um, while I do have my 10th grade speech kids, I'm the only teacher that has only 6th grade. So if you do have questions about anything, you're welcome to reach out to me and I will do my best to get those answers for you. So hang in there. You're doing awesome. You're all rock stars. I would give you all stickers. Here's my sticker for my 6th graders. I know 10th graders don't see all the stickers that I give to my 6th grade, but here's your forehead stickers to my 6th graders, and keep being awesome. You guys are fantastic. So we'll talk again soon. Okay, bye.